In the last video we had learned that what is significant figure. In this video we will understand some rules related to the significant figures, and we will also understand what is the difference between accuracy and precision. There are certain rules that have been made to determine how many significant figures are there in a given number. So according to the first rule, all non-zero digits are significant. As we can see, there is not a single zero in this number. So all the digits in this number are significant. Hence there are total 3 significant figures in this number. Second rule, all those zeros that precedes the first non-zero digit are non-significant. Like in this number, all the zeros before digit 7 are non-significant. So there are only 2 significant figures in this number. The third rule says that all zeros between 2 non-zero digits are significant. As in this number, all the zeros between 4 and 7 are significant. So there are total 5 significant figures in this number. Fourth rule, all those zeros that come after a decimal and a non-zero digit are significant. For example, take this number. It has 2 zeros after the decimal point and the non-zero digit 7. So in this number, both these zeros and digit 7 are significant. So there are total 3 significant figures in this number. But why these zeros are significant? The significant figure shows how accurately the result of an experiment has been measured. And here the measurer of the result has put 2 zeros because he has measured the result with such an accuracy. If his result is not so accurate, then he would not have been placed those 2 zeros at all. And therefore both these zeros are significant. But all those zeros that only comes after a non-zero digit are non-significant. As in this number. In this, the last zero is coming only after a non-zero digit. So this zero is non-significant. Hence for this reason there is only 2 significant figures in this number. We can understand from this example why these subsequent zeros are non-significant. Suppose you have to tell the numbers of books placed on a very big bookshelf. Here it is bit difficult to count each books. If 10 books can be kept in one section of a bookshelf and there are total 25 sections in that bookshelf, but each section is not completely filled. Some of the books are missing. So in this condition, after multiplying 25 by 10, we can get an idea that there may be around 250 books, maybe some less, 230 to 240 books, as some of the books are missing. So in this case we are counting the numbers of sections, not the number of books. And here the total numbers of section is 25. And there is only 2 significant figures in this number. Here the numbers of estimated books, which is little less than 250, has come after multiplying 25 by 10. And here this 10 has no significance. It is just being used to increase the magnitude of the numbers of sections. Hence there are only 2 significant figures in the estimated numbers of books also. The fifth and last rule. Counting numbers like 5 books, 25 coins contains infinite significant figures. Because we can put infinite zeros after the decimal in these numbers. And according to the fourth rule, all those zeros after decimal point and non-zero digit are significant. So for this reason significant figures are not used in counting numbers, because they contains infinite significant figures. When it comes to do mathematical operations on significant figures, then there are some rules for these too. When we do addition and subtraction of significant figures, then the result should have as many digits after the decimal point as were in the original number with the lowest digit after decimal. For example, if we add these numbers, then only one digit will come after the decimal in their result, because the number with the lowest digit has only one digit after the decimal. Similarly, when we do multiplication and division of significant figures, then the result should have as many significant figures as the number with the least significant digit. For example, if we multiply these 2 numbers, then there can be only 3 significant figures in the result, because this number also has only 3 significant figures. If we divide the first number by the second number, then there should be only 3 significant figures in their result. To limit these results to a certain digit, they should have been rounded off. And their round off is done on the basis of these 3 rules. First rule. Suppose if we need only 2 digits after the decimal in this number, and if the digit after the second number is greater than 5, then the value of the second digit will increase by 1. Second rule. If the value of the digits after the second digit is less than 5, then the second digit will not be affected, and we can remove these extra digits like this. Third rule. If the third digit is 5 and the second digit is an odd number, then the value of second digit will increase by 1, and the value of second digit will not change if the second digit is even number. Now after this we are going to understand accuracy and precision. We always want our result to be precise and accurate, but what is the difference between these two? Let us understand with an example. Suppose you are playing a targeting game in a mobile phone, and you have to aim in the center, but you are always aiming at the side at same point. In this case you are aiming precisely, but not accurately. Precisely because you are aiming almost at the same point every time, but not accurately because you are not hitting the center. If you would aim at the center every time, then your aim would have been precise as well as accurate. So that's all for now. Hit the like button if you have learned something new from this video. And to keep learning, subscribe this channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. In the next video we will learn about law of chemical combinations and atomic and molecular masses.